one of the major doctrines in the Bible is the doctrine of one God. From the Old Testament to the New Testament, the emphasis is clear. God is one, and we worship Him as such. Interesting enough is the fact that Trinitarians who teach that God is three persons, they also advocate that God is one God. There's no mistake about it, unless Trinitarians are confused. But the majority of Trinitarians will tell you that they believe indeed in only one God. As a biblical Christian, I also advocate that God is one. And so do many Christians throughout the world. They teach that God is one. They might not agree with the Trinity because of the persons theory and other things that are associated with the doctrine of the Trinity. But yes, many Bible-believing Christians, some refer to them as oneness. It doesn't matter. We believe that there is only one God, exactly how the Bible teaches. Now the question to you YouTubers is, how can believing in one God be a heresy? Because since times past, since the 4th century onward, the Catholic Church and even now Protestants will call anyone who does not believe in a Trinity a heretic. But my question is, how can a Bible-believing Christian, who everyone calls oneness, how can the belief in one God be a heresy? Think about it. If oneness believers or biblical Christians are labeled heretics because they believe in only one God, then the same attack falls on Trinitarians, because Trinitarians also advocate that God is one God. So if you're going to call oneness believers heretics, you have to do the same thing for Trinitarians. One last point. If my conclusion is correct, then millions of Christians and Jewish people were martyred because, or they were martyred wrongly. They were killed wrongly because they were persecuted for not believing in a Trinity. Yet these people believed in only one God. My suspicion is that Trinitarians don't really agree with oneness or biblical Christians because they really want to stress the three persons. But the Bible doesn't teach three persons. So what the Bible does teach is there is only one God, and that is a major doctrine. So if Trinitarians want to say persons, and oneness believers are saying what the Bible says, manifestation, why should Trinitarians persecute Christians who believe in the one God of the Bible? This is wrong. It has always been wrong. Persecution is of the devil to begin with. And for Protestants and Reformed to continue calling us out as heretics is so wrong, and it speaks volumes for the intelligence of these people. No, we all believe in one God, then why should we be labeled heretics? And if oneness believers are called heretics, then Trinitarians should also be called heretics because they also claim to believe in one God.